60 years ago, an alien from a different planet called Gallifrey decided to run away into a time machine called the TARDIS and travel through time and space. Over the past 60 years, he travels with a companion. His first one was his granddaughter. And over the years, always past ones. One steers to him, one's, even some companions are aliens. With his spaceship, the TARDIS, and his sonic screwdriver, he travels all around the world, time and space, facing aliens, good and bad. Even faces some of his arch rival enemies, like the Daleks, Weeping Angels, Cybermen, Saigons, Suntorans. There's some good moments and some bad moments, especially some heartbroken moments. But even though he looks human on the outside, he's alien on the inside with two hearts. Especially when he has the ability, the power to regenerate, to save himself from dying. Even when he changed himself into a woman once or twice. But he's brilliant, just brilliant. And that man's name is the Doctor. Hey, you trippers, LK23 here. As I said, since today is November the 23rd, and it's Doctor Who Day, and also it's Doctor Who's 60th anniversary. Oh, can't believe it! 60 years today since this amazing sci-fi show debuted on TV. And now I'm going to tell you my history of Doctor Who. Okay, like I said, Doctor Who debuted 60 years ago today, but I was not even born yet. But I know someone who was born in the same year Doctor Who debuted. My mom. And my mom was just a baby when it debuted. She was only 8 months old when it debuted. But somehow she knew it and loved it. But for the past 60 years, she's still petrified against the Daleks. Mom, they're not that scary anymore. I'm not scared of them. But like I said, let's start my history. So I didn't know Doctor Who especially when I was growing up in the 90s, since I was busy growing up with Disney, and Power Rangers. Until 18 years ago. 18 years ago, like I said, I just turned 17. I just turned 17, had my first archery lessons, went to my first WWE web event. And then, all of a sudden, my mom got me said to watch something on TV. And that's where it all started. Doctor Who. And I fell in love with it. Okay, yeah. Series 1 when Christopher Eccleston took as the 9th Doctor. But then after he left, David Tennant took over. And that's how I totally fell in love with the series. And fell in love with my favorite Doctor, David Tennant. And then especially some surprises, like when I saw Billie Piper, because I knew Billie Piper from her singing career, because I remember I listened to her songs back in the 90s from Because We Want To and Day and Night. And then somehow she quit singing and got into acting. Yeah, so every after David's made his debut, I officially start watching Doctor Who every Saturday night in my room. And get excited about all the things that we see. I'm like, whoa. So many good moments. And some sad moments. Even some scenes that got me in tears. Like, especially, I think the one that got me emotionally the most it had to be David's last episode in New Year's Day 2010. Because I was putting in tears when he left. And then when Matt Smith took over, I really liked him. He was really good. And then we get to see Calvin Gillen from a companion into a big Hollywood movie star. From Amy Pond to Nebula. And we get to see lots of brand new characters and new alien creatures over the years. And then Peter Capaldi took over, which I liked him too because he was so funny. And then when he announced that we're gonna get our first female Doctor, none other than Jodie Whittaker, I was really impressive. She makes her debut 5 years ago, and like I said, that's the women's evolution. Like I said, I liked her as the Doctor. She was really good. Then, yeah, she's been taking over for years until Now, we got our favorite doctor back, David Tennant, for the 60th anniversary. But this time as the 14th Doctor. This is going to be a fun weekend. So, like I said, I watch Doctor Who every Saturday. I collect every Doctor Who merchandise, from books, t-shirts. I got 3 Sonic screwdrivers. I'm hoping to get the 14th Doctor one. I listen to all the soundtracks. I used to collect the figures, but I still got some. Like, I got the 13th Doctor. And some. I went to a couple of the exhibition. Like, my first one when I went to was in London. And then when it came to Glasgow, I went to Glasgow 3 times. And then I went to the Doctor Who Experience in Cardiff back in 2016 on my birthday. Then last year on my birthday, I went to London for the Doctor Who Time Fracture, and it was amazing. Because it feels, when you do that, and when you're in it, it feels like you're in an episode, like you're part of the episode. And then earlier this year in Edinburgh, I went to the Doctor Who Worlds of Wonder, and it was amazing. See all these science and plot stuff for the past 60 years. Amazing. And I used to collect Doctor Who DVDs as well. And also during the pandemic, I started listening to the Doctor Who audiobooks, especially featuring the old star, the cast like David Tennant. It was amazing because when I listen to it, it's like I'm watching an episode. Okay, so also I have done over the years. I've done so many drawings for Doctor Who. I've done some since I started it last year. I started doing some Doctor Who acting on my TikTok page, and I really enjoy doing it. Yeah, can't believe it. 60 years, and I better make a way to celebrate the 60th anniversary. Then this Saturday, the first of the 60th anniversary special. Oh, I can't wait. We see like I said, not only see the return of David Tennant, but as the 14th Doctor. But we see the return of his classic companions, Dawn and Noble. Ooh. We're going to see some aliens from some new ones. We see some aliens from the comic books, I think. And we see the return of an old enemy from the original, when the series started 60 years ago. The Toymaker, played by the amazing Neil Patrick Harris. Oh, I think he's gonna nail it. I just know it. Okay, so that's my history for Doctor Who. Like I said, to everyone who took over Doctor Who the past 60 years, and to the current one, that is Russell T Davies. Thank you. You got my mom into film of it first at the beginning, and then you got my mom to get me into it, and I got my friends into it, and I love it, and they love it. Like I said, thank you for everything, and here's to the next 60 years. Tomorrow I'll do my predictions for Survivor Series. And then on Saturday, my first reaction of the weekend is first of the Doctor Who 60th anniversary special. And then Survivor Series War Games. Can't wait. And then on Sunday, well, I got a big party first. And then I'll be back after the party to do my next Doctor Who reaction. But this time, it's for the DW 2012 for the Season 5 finale / 10th anniversary / 60th anniversary special. Can't wait to watch it react to it. So like I said, happy birthday, Doctor Who. And like I said, here's to the next 60 years of time and space.